We're here and back in freaking action and stuff. I hope. Okay, can I get a test from Discord real quick? Test. Okay. I gotta actually change some shit around real quick because it's not catching you guys' beautiful voices. Give me a moment. Okay, now I hear things. I hear a lot of stuff coming from Discord. Alright, awesome. Here goes, you guys. You're back in Warriors Way in the Hamlet of Nicodemus and stuff. You guys are out meandering around the Hamlet and stuff, just kind of, Machina and Zaris especially are just kind of like relaxing their sore muscles and stuff or whatever else and stuff. Xavier, you've kind of been just relaxing this whole time in your tent and stuff, not really doing much of anything, just chilling out, making it through on some stale bread, you know. It's pretty much all you were doing. Machina and Zaris, however, they were focused on getting stronger and actually, like, sticking it to the man, if there is a man to stick it to. So that's what they were doing. This On this past little recap, these guys went and fought like living armor and almost lost their lives totally.
Did
And
not go right,
yeah,
but wrong. Go wrong.
they totally like went down in the dungeon and had a second chance at life, which won't happen again. Okay. All right. So you guys know that the dungeon is especially dangerous. The tower is especially dangerous. You guys know this.
Mm-hmm.
Be as you guys are like doing your things, you guys around your tents or whatever else, kind of putting supplies together or whatever else. You guys run into Xavier and tell him to get off his lazy butt and come with you guys to the tower again because you guys want to try. And what are you guys' reason for going back into the tower this time? What are you guys doing? You guys are getting stronger? You guys want to just get more loot? What you guys trying to do?
Machina goes to Rita.
You say what?
Maybe.
Machina go
Don't.
to Rita.
Okay, Machina wants to go to Rita. Uh, Machina goes into the tavern and looks around for Rita. Still standing at the front door. She's peering towards the general bar area and stuff. And she doesn't see Rita. Instead, she sees the other tavern lady and stuff, the older woman and stuff there, minding the tavern. And you also see another tavern lady helping to one that you haven't met before. It's she's not older. She's maybe in her 30s or such, mid 30s. She's a very beautiful woman and stuff. Make Doesn't look like she belongs here. More so, look like she belongs in some type of showbiz, you know. But she's there, and she also seems to be bringing in more guests of the male variety and stuff as she's chatting these guys up, and these guys are buying round after round from her and stuff. Saturday night is party time, so the tavern is more lively than usual, but you don't seem to see Rita in sight there.
Machina goes up to the lady. Hi there. Where is Rita at the moment?
Um, Rita is with her family at the moment. Sometimes she's here for a certain. Sorry. Oh,
What?
yeah, it's like some background stuff going on, and then I heard the kid. I think it was Evelyn though. But anyway, so she explains that Rita is at the manor at this time, and that her father often keeps her there on the days that the tavern is a little bit more rowdy than usual and stuff. We do have guards placed, but it's not enough to assure an overbearing father. She kind of scoffs and rolls her eyes at this and stuff, and continues to like serve the other patrons and stuff as you talk to her, or patrons as you talk to her. Well,
Hmm. Hey, yeah, we're here. Just
Zara, did you go
is it
inside the
the
tavern? You're still over there by the tent area.
yeah, I'm still at the tent. Uh, Mostly just getting things all prepped for another tower dive.
Okay. You like to go and see if you can speak
Thank you
to
so
any.
much.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, Makina says thank you to the maid and barmaid and ask, when will Rita be back?
Rita will be back whenever this place isn't as rowdy and stuff. Normally, I bring in all sorts of rabble and stuff. I guess I'm just that alluring and stuff. She kind of does an action that's slightly, to kind of advertise herself, but even though she's not advertising herself, and she kind of does this little action like this or whatever. I don't know if you guys can see it, but she does that or whatever else, and like a couple of the goers kind of gawk at her and stuff, and like awe or whatever, you know. She's a very beautiful woman, you know. So yeah, I just tend to attract more customers than so, like, on those days, Rita's normally away, and plus she already has two of her workers mining the tavern, and then others around here keep an eye on things.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Question. How much for 5 rations?
5 rations? Let's see. Today, uh, you give me 2 silver, and I'll give you a ration apiece for 2 silver.
Um, Zaris will probably go to the well to get his second water skin refilled just in case.
Okay, as you go there, the lady with the water skin says, "Here, I'll give you your today's refill." You hand her the water skin, and she dips it into the no. She takes out a bucket, and she carefully pours the water from the bucket into the water skin, and then caps it and hands it back to you. Here you go.
Thank you.
At the Makina accepts the deal and gives her 10 silver.
Okay, so you're gonna get a total of 5 rations, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be making that change to your character sheet. Give me 1 second. Mm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, awesome. Okay. Mhm. Um. So.
I already took the silver away.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. I already put the rations in the
Okay.
inventory. Okay. So, is there anything else you guys would like to grab to get prepared to go into the tower?
Um,
Uh,
I'll probably
Makina
check
says
if there. I'll probably check to see if there's any merchants around.
Okay. You can go and look for You going to look for a Sammy?
Well, him and maybe the other guy that the one who gave her that
Search around the tavern, for the outside of the tavern for me. One of you guys.
shady merchant.
Give me a perception check.
okay.
Is that if you want to help him out, you can also give us a perception check. Oh, okay. Xavier actually notices the guy and stuff. He's huddled in the kind of not exactly in front of the tavern, but he is in the back of the tavern, kind of piling on his wares onto a buggy. It is the battle worn traveling salesman. He happens to be there and stuff, and he's just kind of setting about his loot and stuff. He has a fresh set of scars on his arm and on his face and stuff. But you guys notice that he also has the bandage that would normally come from what's the name, and it looks like those bandages have already dried up. So he may have used these in the tower, maybe, and stuff, and got a fresh batch of loot for you guys. So what do you guys want to ask him?
Can Machina also go on her way to like look for the merchants?
Machina already. If you step outside, you would hear the commotion of him clinking like pots and pans and other wares together as he's trying to get set up.
Machina goes to the shady merchant.
Okay, go to the merchant. Um, Xavier is already at
Yes.
the merchant because that's the one that he's the one that found the merchant. Zaris, you're
Same.
also gonna go to follow Xavier to go to the merchants as well.
Yep.
Okay, so all three of you guys are now at the merchant and stuff. He looks up at you guys, looks at the three of you and stuff. He says, "Okay, what are you buying? What are you selling? What are you selling? What are you buying?" And he,
What do you have?
Let's see.
Also, hey guys, how are you?
Machina waves at her other two dungeon diver partners and stuff, and gives him a warm
Xavier just simply like gives a nod.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, and the
I'm probably just looking through the wares he has. Is there uh is there a list of things that he has that I can buy?
there's not a list. Just tell me what you're trying to look for, and we'll see if you can find it. He has to search among his stuff. It's kind of like in bags and all that other stuff. As you see, you guys are just
That-
kind of he's just kind of setting everything up to open up his wares to you guys. But he's also
Machina-
apprehensive because he doesn't know any of you guys that well. He knows Machina only a little bit because he did business with her and her alone. But you guys are all three, and you kind of surrounded him.
I'd probably ask if he has any healing potions or the like.
He kind of chuckles to himself. Why don't you just go talk to the well lady, and she can probably give you some of these wet bandages and stuff to help you out. As far as healing potions, those are very hard to come across. I'm
Fair.
still a single.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm,
Can
Jesus.
Machina ask does he have any new axes, arrows, bows, or any magic scrolls?
Hmm. That great axe that you bought off of me was the only one of its kind. Sorry, sweetheart. Hard as it was, you'll have to find those on your own and stuff. I haven't had any luck. In order to get a bow in the dungeon, you have to kill the creature that is holding the bow. And that's sometimes risky. You don't see me with any freaking arrows sticking out of me, do you?
Hmm.
Any magic scrolls, or sorry?
Well, what about a helmet or headband or the like?
I got a headband here. He hands you like a red headband. It doesn't really do much except keep sweat out of your eyes or such, or maybe it can be used as a binding of sorts or whatever else. But he hands you a red headband. Zaris, if you want to take that and add that to your notes, you have a red headband.
Okay.
Can Machina give him a
He charges
bandage?
you. He also charges you 10 copper for the headband. Like, you think about it, it's probably as if you guys are familiar with like Street Fighter and stuff, yeah, it looks exactly like a certain fighting character's headband.
Okay, minus 10 copper.
Mm-hmm. You know, have a red headband in your inventory.
Magina thanks the shady merchant, and can she go to the well to refill her uh, water bag and get 5 bandages?
Okay, so you don't have any more questions for the merchant or whatever else?
She does ask about she gives him um a silver coin and asks if there's like any new information about anything around, any rumors, anything, and any new monsters.
Um, he just kind of shrugs. He says, "I don't really deal in information dealing." He gives you the silver coin back. He says there are other people around here willing to share that type of information. All I can tell you is when you go in the dungeon, you go in that tower, just be careful. Yeah, I'll give you this instead. He he fishes out Machina if you would like to purchase it from him. He kind of fiddles around in his bag and he pulls out a torch and he says, "I'll sell this to you for 3 silver." And he takes out another 2 torches and stuff. So I got 3 of them here if you guys want to each buy a torch.
She agrees. She doesn't have. She only has 2 silver, so she'll give him a gold coin.
Okay. So how much did he say the things were gonna be again? And you gave him a gold coin. I'm doing the
I
math
think
real.
it's 3 silver.
3. Okay. Hang on. Okay, he's gonna hand you 1 silver back. He takes your gold coin. He's gonna hand you 1 silver back. You paid a total of 9 silver to him, so you get 1 silver back. All right. Um,
Got it.
that's
Already
yeah,
put it in inventory.
awesome. So, Makana, you have those 3 torches. Do you want to give a torch to Xavier and Zaris, or are you gonna keep those 3 torches for yourself?
I'm gonna give one to Saris and Xavier.
Okay. So you guys now have a torch. Xavier, I'm gonna add 1 torch into your inventory. I think Zaris, you already know how to add torches into your inventory, correct?
Did it?
All right, awesome. Xavier, I'm gonna do that for you real quick so you can have that on you. Give me one moment. All right. Now you have a torch. All right. So, he looks at Xavier. He's like, He looks at your name tag really closely and stuff at the blue writing. And he says, "Huh. Well, tell you what. If you give me that beat up short sword you got there, kid, I can actually give you a decent one and stuff in exchange for about 2 silver if you got it."
Sure. And yeah, so Xavier complies, and he actually has exactly 2 silver, so he buys the shorts.
Okay, he's gonna take your old beat up short sword and he's gonna give you and he takes the 2 silver from you and he gives you a decent short sword. Now you won't attack with a -1 to damage, alright? Okay, so well technically you had already picked up another short sword, so you have 2 now. Huh.
This one I did to myself, and I'm trying to figure out how to. If you the one with the lowercase s, yeah, I kind of did that to myself. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of it.
Okay, I can get rid of it for you. You want me to get rid of it?
Deep.
Yeah, I got rid of it. Okay, so now you have a one that decent sharp sword, the one that's not gonna do the -1. I'm gonna take these 2 silvers away from you here. There you go. All right, there you go. Now you have a short sword that isn't gonna like be crappy. Um, he kind of fishes out some hide armor for you, Xavier. If you would like to purchase it from him, you can purchase it for uh 3 silver if you have it.
He took my last 2 silver. So
Mm-hmm.
what would that be if I trade in gold?
Okay, so what's gonna happen is gold is worth 10 silver points, so you would get that change back in silver.
Okay.
Yeah. So you basically get 7 silver points back. So I can make that adjustment real quick if you wanna. Is that what you want to do
Yep.
for the hide armor? Okay, cool. I'm making those adjustments now. Give me one moment. Oh
Can
no.
Makina ask about the people he mentioned when he said that there are other people who would like tell us about the monsters?
What are you talking about? Um,
Like when I
he
tried to get silver coin, he said that there are other people who will do that.
he basically tells you that the tower changes around too much for him to know about what monster you'll face exactly. But he's gonna give you a hint. The stronger you get, the stronger the tower's gonna hit you. It really listen. If you go in there one person or whatever else, your odds of surviving are gonna be 0-0. But that's also gonna happen if you go in with a large group of people as well. Um, it's gonna feel like you're fighting for your life in there. It really will.
Interesting.
But what I recommend is you guys team up on whatever enemies that you face and eradicate those enemies first, and then move on to the next ones. Only when one enemy is dead, go to the next one and take them out. Don't try to take out multiple freaking bad guys by yourself, unless you're yours truly. However, and you see him as he does this. He has like a sword, that's on his hip, but it is actually it actually has a few nicks on the handle, but it looks like he takes a lot of good care of his sword and stuff, and he doesn't look like he's any type of pushover. Like, he goes into the dungeon, he chops up monsters, he gets the loot that they drop, he brings it back, he sells it. That's how he lives his life. You know, no one knows how
Holy moly.
long he's been doing this, but this is what this guy has been doing for a living and stuff.
One thing Makina asked before she leaves is, does he have like a grindstone or like to sharpen up her axe?
A whetstone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Give me I'm feeling generous. Give me 20 copper for it. I got you a whetstone right here.
She gives him 20 copper.
All right.
Thank you
Awesome.
very much, sir. Have a great day.
You already made those adjustments to your stuff, right? You successfully acquired the whetstone now. Okay. Makina is actually playing a very smart game because I was gonna start adding weaponware into the game. Okay. So now you have a way to kind of keep your weapon sharp and ready for battle. All right. Is there anything else you want to talk to him about or ask him about or try to buy off of him? Maybe he might have it. Hmm.
So thank you very much.
Okay. Machina is done speaking with him. What about you guys? Xavier,
I'm
Zaris?
I'm I'm mostly. I mean, having two scimitars is great, but there's the. I want to kind of replace the damaged one that I currently have.
He looks at it. He fishes around his bag. He says, "No, sorry, Sonny. All I got here are more short swords and stuff. Very hard to acquire like another one of those. You gotta kill certain creatures for them."
Okay, thanks anyway, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? I might get lucky in the tower.
Yeah, we always get lurky here in the tower and stuff, and uh, just you don't go up in there and lose yourself, okay, son?
Trust me, I am aware. I already had a close call two
Yeah. He's
weeks prior.
I could tell from the both of you guys. He looks at Machina as well as you, Zaris. He said, "Yeah, I can smell it on you. And death visited you, but kind of left you where you were instead of taking you with it. That won't happen another
I'll tell you
time."
that.
Hmm. So that's that. All right. He kind of goes back to his work of like organizing his bag and stuff like that. You guys are gonna make it over to the well and see if you can get any bandages.
We should just in
Oh,
case.
lady, how are you today?
Huh?
She went up to the lady and asked how she was today.
Okay. You
Yes, I believe her name was. Was
uh
it?
huh? You said Tessa?
Oh, Bessa.
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 As you
Yeah,
say her
listen.
name correctly, thank you, Zaris. She looks up and she smiles at you, Zaris. She say, "Oh, how are you? You guys made it back in one piece, huh? Um, what'll it be? More bandages?"
Makina
Um,
asked if she can refill her water skin and get 5 bandages.
I'll take a few bandages if that's okay.
Well, since you guys happen to remember my name, I guess I can give you a bandage for a silver apiece this time around. She smiles widely at you, Zara, says you got her name right.
Right? I'll, I'll give her 3 silver for 3 bandages.
Okay. I'll be adding those. Do you want me to add the bandage for you, or do you wanna?
Uh, 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 I'll do I'll do it myself.
Okay, you should just be able to press the plus button on it.
Done.
Awesome. Um, she go ahead and also take the silver out of your inventory as well.
Already did that.
Awesome. Cool. All right, Maka, how many did you want to buy from her? Hello.
First Makina wanted 5, but she just gave her a gold coin and got 10.
Okay, so you already added those bandages to your inventory?
And took off the gold. Yes.
Okay, I'm looking. You sure you added those to your thing?
Did it right now.
As I recall, I think we're very close to finishing up that whole make your make your own dwelling side quest.
Only some people were, but okay. Let me Let me
Oh, okay,
see
okay, okay.
what you got. Zaris, would you like to try and see what you can hash out with your dwelling and just put it together? You go ahead
I
and look at your wooden tag and stuff, and the numbers start to form on the back of it and stuff, and form in blue writing. It informs you that you have 4 cloth, 10 beast, no medicine, 1 mana, 2 food, 3 water, no wood, and no metal. Um, Hang
oh,
on, I'm gonna go pull this stuff up real quick.
Can Machina check hers?
As you look at yours, Machina, you have 1 cloth, a whole lot of beast points, no medicine, 2 mana, 2 food, 1 water, 3 wood, 2 metal. For the simple mud hut build, you guys need 20 wood, 2 metal, 5 cloths, 8 beasts, no medicine, no mana, 8 food, and 18 water. Okay? That's what you guys would
Thank
need
you.
to do that.
Machina turns to her party members and asks if they wanted to go into the woods to hunt a few animals or not.
It's totally like throwing everyone off, but okay, I guess I can put together some of that. That good old fashioned hunting goodness if they agree to it. What do you guys want to do?
yeah, I mean, it'd be good. It'd be good practice for the tower, just in case.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Machina's gonna lead the way. Machina roll for survival.
Should get a low roll. Yeah, just completely watch.
Mm. So, seeing this is how Machina's idea that proposed that you guys go into the woods in the beginning, she kind of skirts around the woods, sees 0 tracks, and then comes back to meet you guys. It's just like, yeah, I got nothing.
But
Zara, if you want,
I could try.
you can give it a try. Let's see. Okay. You, however, Zaris, wind up going to this part of the woods instead, and you do find tracks. So Zaris, Xavier, Machina, you guys are now trekking through the woods. Give me odds or evens, you guys.
Odd.
I'll take evens.
Okay,
Sapphire, what about you?
Odds.
odds. Okay, Machina, what about you? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said even.
Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna see how this goes. Mm-hmm. Evens. Okay. Who I said odds? Who said evens? I know Xavier said odds, and you said
I
evens,
said
right,
even.
Machina? And
Yes.
Zaris, what did you say? Odds, right?
Yeah, I said odds.
Okay. So, considering Machina was the only one, she's the first one that's gonna take charge on this, and I am going to kind of see what creature you guys encounter here. There you go, guys. Go. Okay. Roughly 20 feet away, you guys see a boar, a lone boar by itself, and it's kind of minding his own business. It's kind of digging his tusk and his snout into the mud and stuff and grass and stuff, trying to look for small bugs that it can kind of numb on or whatever else, doing what wild pigs do, you know. Okay, it has not noticed you guys yet. Uh, Xavier and Zaris, you guys don't notice it at first. Machina does, however. So, Machina, how would you like to handle the situation?
Can she go climb a tree, like the last time?
You want to go climb a tree? Give me a strength check. Oh, no, better yet, give me an athletics check. I'm sorry. As you try to climb the tree, you fall flat on your bottom, and which causes a bunch of ruckus, and the board hears the crunching and crinkling of the freaking uh mud and all the other stuff on the forest floor, and it turns to you. It knows you're there now. You guys are now in combat. Thank you, Machina. You've alerted the boar. Give me roll for initiative, guys.
Yep, great.
Oof.
Loading.
Xavier, you still have disadvantage turned on. I'm gonna turn that off for you. I'm sorry. Let's go.
You're good.
A 13. She starts emoting.
Oh, stop emoting, please. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Why does she? Why
She
does she
does
keep
that. She
emoting?
does
It's
that. She does that. She's about as random as trash is. Open. Let's see. Let me see what the board has to say about that. Oh, it seems like the board is gonna go dead last against you guys. All right, Machina, you first.
Can okay, what she's gonna do is switch to the great axe. How far is the boar?
I told you already. It's 20 feet away.
Okay, she uses sorry. She uses a hunter's mark and shoots it with one of her arrows.
Okay,
Are you sure about that?
You switch to the gray axe, and you switch to the you're switching back to your bow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you used up all your movement. You tried to swap weapons and stuff, not sure what you wanted to do, so you tired yourself out, and now you got the bow out, and now you're gonna use hunter's mark on the boar. Okay, let me see if you can hit it first. Roll for hit with your crossbow. See what where this goes. Holy smokes! Yeah, you definitely hit that boy. Roll for damage. Okay. And that is it with your crossbow that does not have a disadvantage on your damage. So you do, in fact, deal 7 points of damage to the board. It's looking about half dead. You know that that little bit of extra force damage. You sure it kind of broke one of his legs, but it's still standing in those boorish ways, and those beady pig eyes and stuff, and it seems really pissed, as boars normally are and stuff, because they are like aggressive sons of hags, and it lets out a long shriek. Somebody give me a perception roll. It lets out a like shrill piggy shriek and stuff. Give me a perception roll. Someone other than Machina. Oh, that was high as hell. So Zaris, you definitely see this. Hang on a second.
We know I roll higher.
No, you rolled, so you definitely see this coming.
Okay.
Yeah. Something else is stalking around in the woods, and it smelled the blood of the boar, but it also sees you guys and stuff. So it's kind of like, instead of just about to
Oh no.
charge in, you see it kind of flexing his shoulders, and it's kind of gauging who it wants to go for. The boar doesn't notice it though, but you definitely noticed it, Xavier. Now let me see who's next on the turn order. Let me see who's next.
Sorry. Oh no, wait. No
Yeah,
wait. Sorry.
Xavier is actually next. So what do you want to do, Xavier?
So I obviously notice the bear. I alert Zaris and Machina.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, look over there. Yeah, to alert them. And can I make another roll to just in case it's to see if it's just this bear or it's coming with a group?
You can give me another roll for perception, please.
Ready? 21.
What's my
Hey,
plus 10?
okay. Yeah, as you kind of you didn't really want to know that this was gonna come with extra work, but yeah, the bear is definitely that appears to be a mother bear because it's definitely bigger than this other bear, but they both look formidable.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. There's another bear
Hi
slightly
guys.
like tucked back. I mean, that's what happens when you just go off into the freaking woods to hunt stuff. It just think this is gonna be a walk in the park. This is gonna be our interaction then. Fine. Don't go into the dungeon. Get attacked by wild animals.
I'm about to say we're not even in the tower yet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I gotta still balance it. You guys might get tuckered out after this and be like, you know what? We might have to just go back to the town and just kind of like count our blessings. Well, yeah. We wanted to go into the thing and go and scope out something in the wilderness. Fine, be my guest. I was planning on this. Go ahead. Now you guys got two bears and a very a half dead piggy in front of you. So Xavier, it's still your turn. By the way, still do things. What would you like to do?
uh, Loki, I kind of just want to just arm myself because I'm obviously just let the bears come to us. Worst case.
Okay, so you want to ready in action? Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, so Xavier's gonna ready in action, kind of hunker down. So that means you can use that action out of the turn order because you rated your action. You can use it more so as a reaction, okay? Because you're ready in that action.
Okay.
Zars is your turn.
I will.
Okay.
I'll, I'll use the butt of my sword to just pop this half dead pig and disoriented.
So you finna knock the pig out non-aggressively.
Well, maybe. But
I mean, you guys are
it's
hunting it. You can kill it if you want to, bro.
all right. Fine. I'll just attack it.
I'm assuming y'all were hunting
And
this thing for meat, correct? Or are y'all trying to do other things with this piggy?
probably hunting it for the meat.
Okay, then knock it, then kill it. Don't beat around the bush. Finish it. Oh, that is a crit. You about to get medieval on this pig. Let me see. Let me see the damage. Ooh, you do 12 points of whopping crit damage to the piggy, and Buddy's head rolls. It immediately just drops over to his piggy side. It doesn't even make a sound. It's just like a swing, a clean swing, as the head is just separated from the body, and it just goes onto the bushy ground and stuff. Yeah. Seeing that, the bears rush up, okay, and bites the body of the pig, shaking it around. And the other bear is gonna rush here and attack you, Zaris.
Oh, what the fuck?
Because you are the closest one to the freshly slain piggy. Are you ready, Zaris?
Kind of.
Kind of? I was hoping a little bit more excitement. You're about to get bit by a bear. Okay. So you can use multi-attack, this bear can, and go ahead and dish out some damage with its claw and its bite. So here it goes. It's going to attack with its claw first, because its hands is going to reach you first and touch you. I'm assuming an 8 does not hit you, so...
It does not.
Okay. Its bite also misses. It came around at a weird angle, trying to round the brush, and kind of slid on some loose leaves and stuff. So its paw and its maw both miss you and stuff. You felt this hot breath as it just closes on nothingness. You're just like, oof, bear breath. Okay. Back to the top of the turn order is your turn, Machina. Let's go.
Use Ada's bonus point to move Hunter's Mark to the nearest bear, nearest Saurus.
Okay, so you're gonna move Hunter's Mark to the other bear here. Okay, I'm gonna take this other Hunter's Mark off. Give me 1 minute. Un momento is done. Okay, you move the Hunter's Mark with your bonus action. What would you like to do now?
Throw an arrow. Shoot an arrow.
You're gonna shoot an arrow at the bear. How original. Go ahead and roll for hit for me. That definitely is gonna hit him. And it has the slow property. It's gonna slow his behind down. So now it can only move half of his movement. You deal 10 points of whopping damage to the barrio. He's looking about half dead there. You know, a little force damage could blew his ear off and stuff, you know. Okay.
All right.
Back on to you, Xavier. Let me see what you can do in this situation.
All right. Let me see. Can I scan the area for someone to help me in battle?
You see a couple of rocks at your feet. Are you gonna pick it up?
I would like to pick up those rocks.
You're gonna pick up the rock. What are you gonna do with the rock?
I'm then going to run up to this bear right here.
You gonna smack the bear with a rock? You have a short sword.
No. Let me cook.
Okay, let me see what you can do.
As I'm running, once I get a little close enough, I throw the rocks at the bear to like either blind it or distract it.
Okay.
And then and I believe that's my bonus action, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
And then, do I gotta roll something to see if it blinds it or no?
I'm gonna say that. Let me see. Because it already took some damage and it's already kind of weakened, you automatically kind of get that whatever weapon attack you're gonna do against this bear with an advantage. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Okay.
And then after I threw the rocks, I go ahead and strike it with my short sword.
Okay, I gave you advantage. Go for it.
Alrighty.
Ooh, that is
15.
a 15. Let's see if the bear is smacked. The bear is definitely smacked with that. The rocks
Let me
for
get that damage.
rock
Oh no.
flies in its air and its eye, and it kind of flinches, and next thing you know, it feels the pinch of cold steel go into his what part of his body? Roll for damage. Oh,
Oh my.
A
only
fucking
1 point of damage. So it does feel a cold bite of steel, but it gives the bear just a very close shave. It just a tuft of fur kind of falls off the bear and stuff. And the bear kind of blinks the rocks out of his eyes and looks confused at the fallen tuft of hair, and it growls at you angrily and stuff. It is pissed. He wasn't expecting a close shave today. He didn't want that at all. Okay,
was supposed to be a close shave, but sure.
Zaris, it is your turn.
I will. I will go for another. I will go for an attack that on the bear that attacked him.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely attack it. As it's roaring, you just kind of stick it in its shoulder and stuff, and like it is very much feeling that. That entry point into the shoulder did a lot of damage and stuff. It's looking very bloody, you know. Is looking really
Going
hurt.
for a bonus attack with my offhand.
Okay, give me that. Ooh, that is a nat. Is a nat one? Yeah, that is a nat one.
Yeah.
Since you have your fellow people around you, Machina, Xavier, give me a number between 1 and 4.
2.
3.
Okay, let's see what we get. Who said 2?
Me.
Machina did.
Machina, you
Oh,
said
wait,
2.
wait.
That's a 3.
You said 2.
Oh,
Okay, you
okay.
said 3. What did you say, Xavier?
2.
You said 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a 2. So you're okay. Do me a favor, Zaris, and roll for damage on that offhand strike real quick.
Okay. Give me a moment.
The betrayal.
So
Just kidding.
since you did a crit fail on that swing, it swings right past the bear, and you misstep and slip on the leaves, and a loud swunk can be heard as it sinks into the collarbone of Xavier. It doesn't kill him, but he is really hurt right now. You are hit with 7 points of damage, Xavier, and you are very much feeling it.
Sorry, Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier is bloodied. Okay, let's go back to the bear's turn. The other bear drops the corpse of the pig, noticing that its other bear friend is very much hurt and is gonna rush up and attack you, Zaris. Okay,
Okay.
let's see what it does. All of this because y'all just wanted to hunt freaking bears. Now somebody's half dead already.
Not on purpose.
No. Y'all agreed to this.
I was like, not even half dead. I got 2 HP left.
Yeah, that definitely hits you. Okay. Let me see. Let's roll for the other one. Okay, only the bite hits, so it's gonna see how many points of damage you can deal with that. 8 points of damage to you, Zaris. You feel
Okay.
as its teeth sink into your shoulder. It goes right through the pressure of it almost crushes your shoulder. The teeth sink in, and like you're hit with this white hot flash of pain. You know. Oof. Okay. Thankfully, his teeth do not lock on. It's just a quick little snap of the jaw on your shoulder, like a little love bite. Okay, the other bear, seeing as how it was stabbed by you, Zaris, it is gonna come for you as well. See if you can survive a second assault by these bears. You were the last person that attacked it, so of course it's gonna go for you. Let's see. Okay, both the bite and the claw is gonna attack. It's just gonna strike back at you with a rage. Okay, let's see. 5 points of bite damage and 5 points of claw damage. So it's slashing and piercing damage to you for a total of 10 damage.
I am now at 2 HP.
Ooh, you guys wanted to go to the woods and hunt. That's what you get. Okay, so it is the bear's turn. Back to turn order. Machina, it is your turn. The bears are now close up on you. Attacking with a bow will put you at a disadvantage.
Okay, who is the worst hurt? Who's the most
They're
injured?
both pretty wounded, pretty bad.
Who has the lowest HP?
Both of them. They're both
We
on
both
death's
have
door.
2 HP.
Yes, they're both pretty messed up. Oh, are you moving away from the bear? Did I just see
Yeah.
that? The bear is gonna
Okay.
take an attack opportunity against you. What is he gonna roll with though? Let's see if he wants to bite you or claw you. It's gonna decide on the claw. Like paw at you real quick. Let's see if it smacks you. What is your AC? Let's see. No, it does not smack you. It misses as you step over to your comrades and get out of the reach of the bear. So what are you doing over here, Machina?
Cure wounds. Okay, I'm thinking between a number between 10 and 1. What are y'all choosing?
5.
I'll take 7.
Oof.
What about you,
Uh,
Xavier?
5.
Okay, I use cure wounds on Xavier.
Okay. Cast cure wounds. Let me see how much it comes out to.
I think it might be loading.
Okay, we can wait. Okay, 6 points of healing to you, Xavier. I'm gonna add that to you right now.
Wait, is it a cantrip or a spell?
It said 6. It's instantaneous. Casting time is action, range, touch. Yeah, so we gave her 6 points.
Can I shoot or that's
Yeah.
it?
Huh? No,
Okay,
that was your action. So you still have your bonus action. It technically counts as an action. So you still have your bonus action if you want to use another healing item. Just saying.
Can I use cure wounds on Saurus?
Cure wounds was an action.
It,
You have a bonus action. Something can be used with a bonus action. Did you forget?
Can I use one of my bandages on Saurus?
Oh my freaking god!
No,
Yes, you
the-
can. Yes, you can. In fact,
Okay, then I use.
the bandage doesn't work outside the
the
tower,
bandage
remember?
does not work outside the tower, though. But you do have something else in your inventory. Look harder.
I give. I use my healing potion on Saurus.
There you go. You can use healing potions with your bonus action. Oh gosh. Okay. So, let me use a potion and let's see how much it comes out to.
Can you do it for me? I don't know how to do it.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Potion of healing, grain, 2d4, blah 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 blah. Go to combat. You go to bonus actions here, and you click it. And you roll it. 8 points of healing to you, Zaris. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 8 points of healing. So she healed the both of you. She had to use the both her action and her bonus action. So she's out of moves here. Okay, with that in mind, Xavier is back to you. Try not to get bit in the face.
Woo. All right, let's see here. So are we in? Looking at it now. Are we in this pond?
No, you're not in the pond. It's a very thin part of the map.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Overworld map battles are very like not as accurate as the tower battle maps. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That bear is very much alive and still very close to you.
noticing. Uh, can I analyze for any weak spots and try to go for that?
You notice a couple of bloody spots on the body. You gonna try to swing for one of them?
Yes.
Okay, just roll for attack and let me see if it hits.
Correct.
Uh,
Let's go.
Oh,
wait a
hell
minute.
yeah.
Do you still have advantage turned on? It seems like you still have advantage turned on. Yeah, you do still have you don't have any armor proficiency, and that's what's giving you a disadvantage. Oh. So with that being said, I don't want to take away that roll, so I'm gonna say that you get it. I'm gonna just go ahead and have you to roll for damage.
Okay.
Roll for damage with your weapon. Your armor that
Oh
you
my
have when it's giving you disadvantage. I didn't know that. 3 points of damage was literally all that this guy had left in him. Drops him
I'll
down
bet.
as
Okay.
to 0 as you weakly plunge your short sword into the bear's already blown out shoulder and stuff. You think you hit
I think rogues the rogues do better with light armor rather than
medium
high.
armor, yeah, and stuff. And also, you could have been using sneak attack, but I mean, with your rogue, do you have sneak attack on your rogue? Yeah, you do. I don't think you were using it
I
though.
do. It's just not enabled.
You're just not enabled. You haven't been using it. So, yeah. With that being said, but it is enough to put this big behemoth down. He just kind of slogs over and stuff as his artery and his shoulder was nicked, and he just like bleeds out right there. He immediately loses consciousness and dies. Okay, that was gruesome. Zaris, it is your turn.
Hey,
Unfortunately, that does not hit. That one does hit though. Okay. 6 points of slashing damage to the bear. It's still looking slightly healthy though, except for the large gash across his body from where you kind of just touched him with your scimitar and stuff. Okay. It is the Zaris, that's all you wanted to do? Just attack? You didn't want to use a bonus action?
Do I have it? Do I have a bone?
No, that was your offhand,
Doesn't
right? Yeah, that was your
yeah.
it was your offhand. So your bonus action is cooked. So it is the bear's turn. As he gets slashed and stuff, he's just gonna kind of reel back, stand uh on his hind legs into his large, majestic, brutish glory, and bring it down in a claw, followed by a bite attack against you, Cyrus.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that definitely hits. Nah, it's gonna follow up with a quick bite after smashing you across the face with his claw, and then the bite is gonna deal some damage as well. The claw hits you, smacks you, and like blindsides you, and kind of flashes your consciousness for 4 points of damage, and then the bite follows up with 6 points of damage. You're sent reeling from this, but
Hang
did
on.
you?
No, 4 plus 6. That isn't that 10?
Oh, you're down again. Yeah, you're down. A simple, a simple hunt turns deadly when adventurers go into the woods and think that they're hot shit. That's gonna be the headlines.
I would like to point out it was Machina's idea.
And you went along with it.
I figured it would be easy.
You
Apologetic.
thought. When has any of my encounters been easy? You are mistaken. Anyway, Machina is back to you. You see
I
Zaris.
use cure wounds and
Do you have any more? How many uses for cure wounds do you have? 2, or is it just 1?
does not say.
It doesn't say.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm gonna say that you can use again. How much do you cure him for? 5 points. Machina, you feel like a surge or something. You're instantly
Wait. Hang, I'm checking right now. I'm checking right now.
okay.
Okay. Eh,
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I need to play some music.
It can be used as many times as you have spell slots for the first level or higher.
I think you have 2 spell slots, right, Machina? I think that's yeah. All right, yeah. You can use it twice, so that actually is applied to you. Then, Zaris, you still heal up for 5 points of HP. Okay, you can
So
stabilize.
stabilize and
Yeah, and heal up for 5 points. It should say 5 and not 6. I don't know if that was a mistake. Yeah.
there we go.
Okay. All right. There you go. So, let me take this little mark off of you because you're no longer down and crawling on the ground like a peasant anymore. Okay. So, that was your action, Machina, by using Cure Wounds. You still have a bonus action. Do you want to do anything else, or you just end your turn? You're there. Ending your turn there.
And my turn.
You gonna end it?
Ooh, can I throw one of my rocks at the bear's eyes?
I'll allow it. Give me a strength check. Give me a strength check. Not a save, a strength check. Oh, okay. Let me
20?
see something. Let me see something real quick. Because this time I'm just gonna roll that stuff out since you guys wanna conjure up some actions on your bonus actions. You're actually like, let's see. He's gonna roll a save against your. He's gonna roll. He's gonna go. Nope, it does not. It fails the strength save with a 7 against your 20. So, the bear has a disadvantage on its attacks against any of you guys on its turn. Okay, its eye was struck with a rock.
Nice going, Machina.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm so very sorry for taking y'all here.
Yep. Okay, you guys are learning the ways of the rocks and being a little bit more intuitive with you guys' battle tactics. I like it. I like it. You guys might just survive this encounter. So, it is on to Xavier. It's your turn. Hello?
Keep forgetting my.
Xavier?
Yeah, that's what I said. Xavier, it's your turn.
No, I'm saying like keep forgetting that my I can turn off my mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no choice but to do this, but I want to try. I want to try in a certain way.
Okay.
I'm
What do you
gonna
want to
go
try?
over here.
Hmm.
Go over here.
Okay.
Instead of running at it, I want to take my short sword, and throw and like fling it at it.
So, you're already close up on the bear and you want to throw the short sword at it instead of stabbing it with it? Are you proficient with thrown weapons?
Actually, no, I don't. I don't think I am.
Okay, I'm gonna give you disadvantage on the throw. Is that you sure that's what you want to do? You want to throw the sword at it point blank, or you just want to attack it?
Nah, just attack.
Okay, yeah, because I was finna capitalize on that and be like, yeah, this is gonna be with a disadvantage. And right now you're taking a disadvantage because of the armor that you have on, so keep that in mind. All right, so but anyway, let's see. Here goes.
I'm gonna try offhand this time.
You're gonna attack with your offhand with it. You since it's you get an 8, so that's definitely gonna miss. It would have been a 17, but you're wearing the hide armor that you recently purchased, and that is the wrong armor class for you. So you're taking a disadvantage from the armor that you're wearing. All right, so that misses completely. You feel weighed down and heavy because of the armor that you have on. Zaris, it's your turn.
I will. I'll attack.
That is a crit failure. You know how this is gonna go, right? Machina, Xavier. Okay, so the offhand hits, but how much points you dealing? Okay, with the offhand you do 16 points. I mean 6 points. I was about to say 16. 6 points. Okay. The bear is still very much standing and stuff, you know. It doesn't really it's about half dead like the other one now. But I still looked at that critical. Give me a strike for that critical fail with your main weapon real quick, Zarish. Roll for damage
Alright.
for that. Let me see that. 6. Xavier Machina, it's time to play Wheel of Freaking Fortune. Give me a number between 1 and 4.
1.
1.
You guys are both saying 1. Okay, so what's gonna happen if the dice rolls on a 1 or a 2? You guys are both gonna take 3 points of damage. Are you fine with that?
I'm fine with that.
We have a choice.
Not really. Oh, he rolled a
So
3.
why even ask?
So it missed you guys. He's just Zarius just swings around wildly with the first sword. The second sword makes purchase, but as he swings wildly, he kind of goes in like he does a Darude sandstorm type whirligig motion and almost nicks the both of you guys with the scimitar, but you guys managed to both kind of dodge out of the way, and stuff. You guys both just hit that wing with it, rock with it real quick to like dodge the freaking swords, right? And you say, "Hey, man, be careful with those. You're gonna take someone's eye out." Okay, it is the bear's turn. It's tired of getting smacked around
Still,
by you, Zaris.
it still has disadvantage, though, I believe.
Yeah, it does. I'm glad you pointed that out because the disadvantage is already applied, like how a pro DM does it. Yeah, boy. So, it is going to go for its freaking. What the hell did I put his character sheet at? Did I? What the hell? Okay, it vanished. I gotta bring it back up. Give me a second. I accidentally closed it when I hit the disadvantage on it. Alright. It's gonna go. Its bite and its claw attack are both gonna be at a disadvantage. It can't really decide who it wants to strike. You guys give me a number between 1 and 4 real quick. All of you guys.
4.
2.
2.
Okay, so if it since you guys both chose 2, if it swings on a 1 or a 2, then you guys are gonna take half the amount of damage that it's gonna dish out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, y'all chose the same number instead of changing it up. Alright, that is gonna miss the both of you guys unless you guys have anything less than a 9. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Let's see. It's gonna also attack and see what it gets. That is gonna hit you guys. See for how much damage. Alright, that's 7. Alright, since this is 7, I rolled a yeah, let me re-roll this because I forgot what this was. That is a 3. Who chose 3? Nobody chose 3?
Yeah, nobody
No.
chose
Nobody.
Nobody chose 3? It still gotta hit somebody. Cause it did. Somebody gotta get hit. Somebody gotta take this
I rolled
damage.
first previous.
I'm a roll again. Somebody gotta take this damage. Oh, somebody still has to take this damage. The bear is kind of indecisive. Somebody has to take this damage. Roll the 1 finally. So you guys, since it's a very odd number, I'm just gonna round it down to 6. So you guys are both gonna take 3 points of damage apiece. So Machina and Zaris, you guys both take that damage. This is a massive creature. It's large, obviously, so it could smack the both of you guys. It smacks Zaris, and Zaris is hit by so much momentum that it gets thrown to Machina. You guys both kind of like get gobsmacked by this massive freaking bear. You guys aren't Chuck Norris. I don't think you guys should be fighting bears. But that's just my expert advice.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the top of turn order, Machina. This is probably gonna be our shortest section ever because I don't think, yeah. Machina's gonna back up.
1. Use
Machina, are you backing up? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You backed up. Okay, the bear's gonna get a since it already did its attack for thing with disadvantage, it kind of cleared its eyes out and stuff. So now it's going to roll for an attack against you, Maka. Get ready. Let me see if that actually hits you. That does not hit you. Its bite attack goes while it tries to chomp on you as you back away. So you're gonna use your second hunter's mark on this bear
No use at his bonus point to
to move it over to this one.
bear.
Okay. So you take it from this one and you put it on the other one. Put the lime in the coconut and you shake it all together. Okay. Alright, so what are you gonna do now? You move the hunter's mark with your bonus action. You knock a bow into your you put a bolt into your crossbow and you pull it back and you ready it and you shoot with 13 points of freaking whopping damage. Oh my god. Since it's force damage, I like to make it all explosive. You shoot the bear in the upper snout and his nose and stuff, and next thing you know, his whole top part of his mouth is blown to freaking smithereens as that force damage kicks in and blows his face off. The bear immediately goes slumped. It is killed. It's dead.
Machina starts emoting again.
Oh my freaking god.
Why do you do that?
The freaking the creature is cooked and you just gonna emo over your kill and stuff like a G.
Better than teabagging.
Yeah, start freaking teabagging the bear's carcass. Awesome, amazing. It's just like wow.
I'd like to mention, Machina, this was your idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
She's not sorry at all. She risked you guys' lives. You know, you guys had to risk.
Basically, just shake her like a rag doll.
Machina
You
just
almost
laughs.
got us killed.
Machina is very apologetic, but also laughing.
Okay. All right. So how you guys? There are obviously 3 creatures. So how you guys want to split this loot up?
I'll take the boar since I made that stylish kill.
You want the boar?
Machina
Okay.
gets one bear, Xavier gets the other.
Okay. Let me see. Give me a 1d4, Zaris. 1d4 roll, please. Okay. You get the lard of the pig. Alright? So you get like there's like animal fat and you can basically it's like which stuff you can kinda cook with, you know, with the animal fat. So basically pig fat.
Okay.
That you get from the boar. Alright. Okay, so you guys, Xavier, Machina, give me a 1d4 roll, please.
Yeah, give me that.
Got a 2.
Can you do it for me?
Okay.
I'm on the phone.
Let me think. Xavier, do you like bear claws, like the pastries, or do you just prefer, are you a carnivore type of guy? Which one do you mostly go for? If you had a plate of meat in front of you, or you had the bear claw pastry, what would you like?
What is the bear claw pastry?
You don't know what pastry is?
Hang on,
The bear claw pastry?
Oh, so I know what a pastry is.
Hang
but
on,
not a bear claw.
let me I can show him. I'll find an image and show him. I'll find an image and show him.
They're very delicious.
And
You say 1D what?
1d4.
Here, here it is in.
So I'm gonna say this,
in
Xavier, as you're taking the picking the meat off this bear, you find like a bear claw pastry still in the plastic in the bear's stomach and stuff. So the pastry is whole. It hasn't been digested due to the plastic and stuff. So it's perfectly preserved within the plastic. So you not only get meat, but you get a bear claw pastry. Okay.
One, two,
All right.
three.
Yeah. So make sure you write that down: the bear claw pastry and meat. All right. And Machina, you have a 3, so you get let's see, you get bear tendon. Okay, so you get tendon, beast tendon, or whatever else. All right. Okay, that is y'all guys' loot. Let's see what you guys are gonna get as far as EXP. Oh, you guys are gonna actually get a whopping amount because of the bears. Thank goodness for that, right?
I was like, boy, you were literally just clowning us for fighting these.
Because that's my job. I like clowning
Hey,
y'all
this.
because I almost died.
Hey, Kamal, can I use her small knives to scan it up or not?
You want to use your small knife to see if you can get a little extra? Give me another roll.
Of course, my phone decided to freeze up.
The 1d4. Give me another 1d4 roll.
My phone decided to freeze up. Can you do it for me?
What? Okay, I got you.
You need to get a new phone.
I got it. Got a 1, so because you had that knife on you to skin a little bit off the extra off the beast, you have a large pelt. Instead of just a regular pelt, you have a large pelt. Alright? So you completely skin the bear and you get a large pelt. Okay. That is your loot, Makana. Make sure you write that
Thank
down.
you.
Hmm?
Got it.
Okay. So the loot divvy is gonna work like this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 50 and you have okay, let me
How much EXP?
shush, I'm about to tell you. Gosh, rush I made. Sheesh. Goodness. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted.
My apologies.
Nah, you don't apologize. You're a menace. You guys each get 150 EXP. Xavier, I'm gonna put that on your character right now, so you don't have to worry about it. So,
Or I already put mine in.
okay.
You haven't even gotten to the tower yet.
You guys
I
want
was
to
just
go
Ain't
about to
into
nothing
it?
say.
wrong with early.
What?
Huh?
Nothing wrong with some extra EXP.
Yeah, you guys have to risk your life for it. Those bears were not easy. I think that would actually be like a perfect stop to this campaign because you guys had to fight 2 grown behind freaking bears. Like the pig wasn't really a problem; it was the bears, and I don't really think y'all will be able to survive. Now that I'm really looking at the encounter, you guys will need at least 2 more people to survive that encounter and stuff. If you guys had trouble with just these bears, yeah. So thank you for
You talking about the tower encounter?
the tower encounter, yeah, that I had planned for today and stuff got kind of derailed because I was expecting more people, but they didn't show. Um, yeah. So thank you for derailing everything, Machina. That was actually a great save.
The problem, the thing.
So
Thank you.
so we so we basically just lucked out with Machina just taking us off into the wilderness.
Right, Machina. You already added your EXP, right? Correct.
Not yet.
You haven't. Okay, let me do it then. Don't touch anything.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, some juicy EXP for just fighting some bears. I say you guys decide not to risk it for the biscuit and go into the tower. Am I correct in that assumption? In assuming that? Or you guys still want to kind
No.
of
Yeah, if we
Yeah, yeah. Be smart about this, please, guys.
No.
Yeah. Okay. That enough excitement for you guys? You keep the session kind of short and sweet with just that forest encounter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cause
yeah,
Xavier,
because
if you would have never
I
noticed,
don't think we could have. Yeah,
oh
we probably would have died if he hadn't noticed the bears.
yeah, because what I was gonna do with the
Thank you,
bears,
Xavier.
instead of spawning them the thing where they had to move whatever and they had their turn at the end of you guys' turn, if he would ever notice those bears, the fact that you noticed both of them, because I was gonna spring the other one regardless, the other bear would have came and attacked in the middle of you guys' turn, the other one would have attacked before you guys' turn, which would have really rained on you guys' parade and probably sent y'all to the afterworld post haste.
Thank God I rolled a perception. Something told me I learned my lesson from last time in my experience. I was like, let me actually scan the area before I do anything.
You're learning. You're learning not to trust the DM, and you shouldn't. You guys go back to town, dragging your kills behind you and stuff, with your loot that you made or whatever else, and all that good stuff. So since you guys are back in town, one a certain Sammy Machina is gonna approach you about that bear pelt and say, "Hey, that's actually a nice pelt. I think you should hold on to that and come and see me when wintertime comes around." Okay?
Yeah, I was thinking about making like a large blanket or like some armor type or some type of
I
thing.
think you should just probably just follow his directions and come and see him around wintertime with that
Okay.
pelt. Okay, I think
Uh,
you should get rid of it.
I mentioned to Xavier that the hide armor is probably not for him.
Yeah, it's not really doing you much
I will
good.
say, if y'all find any light armor, let me know.
Okay. So what you can probably do, Xavier, is you can go and since Sammy is talking to Machina, you can see if you can probably lighten it. He does have access to needles and stuff. Maybe he can try to lighten the armor for you and find you some light armor. Would you like to entrust that to Sammy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Sammy is gonna take the hide armor. Xavier, if you're able to go into the what you do, the role playing part of what's the name, and give me a 1d20 roll after this session, we'll see if you can get that armor or if Shani totally botches it and just gives you coin instead. You know. So it'll depend on the dice. So
So just hit you up like tomorrow during the day.
nah, during there's Life in Nicodemus. Are you in that chat, right? I think you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So you'll just do that 1d20 roll up in there, and Sammy will work out the rest. So hopefully, fate
All right.
and the dice are on your side. It's totally not gonna be on your side. I'm hoping for your failure. But anyway, I love you guys. See you guys on the next session, which will be on Monday if you guys can make it. If not, I love you guys anyway. Bye bye for now.
Have a great night. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Okay, I'll try to kill you guys next time. Bye, victims.
Hey.
You say I'm a menace.
I didn't say I was. I didn't say you were a menace. I just said, yeah. Anyway, goodbye. You can go now.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Pretty good.